My name's Wayne Mack, and I'm a patient of Dr. Chad. I was in an accident in 1988 on a piece of heavy equipment. I ruptured a disc, went midline of my spine between L4 and L5, and it was very painful. I went to doctors, chiropractors, surgeons. They told me that my condition that I had and the way that the disc ruptured, that I may never walk again, because I really couldn't at that time. Just periodically I could get up and go. I was in so much pain that literally if I took a deep breath, I could faint. And the medicines they had me on made me very sick, and I was looking for a way to get it fixed. I had to have some type of surgery. I was in so much pain that literally I was suicidal. That's how much pain that I was in. And so I found a surgeon in New Orleans, and they agreed to do the surgery, but told me that I would probably only have a 20% chance I'd walk after the surgery. And on Valentine's Day, 1990, I went through the surgery. I was able to walk, but after the surgery, I was still experiencing pain. And as the years went on, I was experiencing more and more pains, and the sharp pains began to come back in my legs and my back, and nobody seemed to be able to give me an answer. And so I was going to a chiropractor friend of mine to try to get some relief. And he got to a point that where he told me, he said, "You need to see Dr. Chad." And when I began to see Dr. Chad, from the first time I walked into his office, he sat down and he talked to me, and he listened to me, more importantly. He didn't rush in, he didn't rush out, and he came up with a plan. And he didn't put me through a lot of visits before he tried to implement the plan. He started doing some tests, see what he needed to do, was right up front with me about how it was going to work, if it wasn't going to work, what we needed to proceed with. And everything that he did and he told me was spot on. Since I've been coming to Dr. Chad, I haven't had to be on any kind of pain pills or opioids. He has kept me out of the pain for the last several years that I have saw him, through the procedures I've been through. And the greatest thing about Dr. Chad, and I tell people this because I send as many people as I can to him. I have employees that work for me that I sent. My family uses Dr. Chad. The most pain, literally, from any procedure I've ever been through with Dr. Chad is starting IV, and that's nothing. And so he's been great. And the family members I send, the employees that I send, all those folks come back with great reports, you know. And the first thing that I hear is, you know what, he sat down and he listened to me. And then he began to try to diagnose me, because he knows that we know our bodies. And he goes from there. And he's just been great. I love him. And I can't literally see myself ever using anyone else. The amazing thing about Dr. Chad is this. He's so knowledgeable, and I know that people are going to see this and going to think, man, you lifted this guy up. Let me say this, I'm a minister too, all right? If Dr. Chad can't help you, you need to pray for a miracle. Dr. Chad saved my life.